Every day is like this. It's been like this for months. I get up and then suddenly it's 5. And what happened? Nothing. I check too much social media. I need to be like Zell and just disappear.
No! I usually take like 30 minutes to get out of bed. I'm terrible.
Oh, I just have this new, really bad habit, which is I have a new friend in Australia, and I just lay in bed and talk to her in the morning for like an hour.
So, yeah, tell me how it is like with people overseas and you stay away.
I know! You know, you stay up super late for no reason.
Like, no, it's not for no reason. Like, honestly, I really enjoy the talks with you guys.
Well, me too, that's why it happens, but it's just like,
yeah, and that's
why?
also like super interesting. Like sometimes we have such, I almost say deep talk. That's not really, but we will have a lot of fun. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. But like I have, what did I say? It's like I have like, I told Cameron to tell me to go to bed, and he even does it. It's really nice. But also I feel like my mom is telling me to go to bed.
You're like Retzko, your mom's just calls her and is like, are you eating right?
I need to catch up on that. I have not watched very much.
Yeah,
it's short. It's like so short. I think the episodes are 10 minutes each. It's like 2 hours of content.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that one much.
That's alright. What have I not watched? Oh, we just started Owl House, so we are 2 episodes in on Owl House.
Oh my god, I love Owl House. I'm waiting, and I'm like, oh god, new season. When is new season? Like, I just.
It's not until next year. I think it's like January.
It hurts. I will do like.
I see the stream now.
I stream.
I see Foxtor.
Yeah, there's you and Foxtor. That's the viewers. Let's see the back.
Like, where are all the people who should come watch? YouTube is so bad at streaming, but starting anywhere else is just as bad because nobody knows you're there.
I don't know.
Like, but they will figure it out. Like, I think Twitch is still like, to me sometimes at least. Like, there's some people that have more, sometimes less. But like, Twitch feels like YouTube used to feel. I discovered people, but it's not just like that. All the popular things get recognized.
Yeah, I tried Twitch, and I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I guess I don't know. It's just weird for me. It's just weird when you have an established audience and you go somewhere else and there's nobody and you have to start all over again. It's just it's just kind of odd.
Well, I don't have an established audience.
Yeah, you do.
But you can stream mainly on Twitch and then like using Russia or something, and also stream on YouTube. So of course you have to check that you have all the rules, like that you learn all the rules, like because they have different probably.
Yeah.
Different rules.
I've heard Twitch is annoying about copyright too.
Well, you just can't get away from it.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter where I go. The frustration is just that I can't play any type of music, even music I should be allowed to play.
Twitch has this,
my own music.
18 plus thing at least for some, like to some extent, like no nudity, like much nudity or something like that, and that's okay to me. But like you don't have to be so careful for your stream to get, like, you know, to get banned or anything like that. You can adjust. You can say, okay, my stream is 18 plus. I already checked that mine is if I ever start streaming, because just like you could swear out of nowhere, especially when you like, especially when I play games, depending on the game. So I already checked that, but then if you stream that, of course you have to check, okay, if I stream that on YouTube too, I have to adjust. But I think it works. Like, a YouTuber I followed, like she's streaming mainly on Twitch, but she also broadcasts it on YouTube. And she just tells people, hey, I'm over at Twitch. A lot of YouTubers do this and it works. Like, the people come. And most people actually have a Twitch account. So I do think the people will come.
I think, for some reason I think it's easier to get a following through Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
How come you're using YouTube?
I don't know.
Well, that's
well,
a terrible answer.
It made it. It makes it easier. It just automatically uploads the stream, which is nice, unless it's like freaking.
Oh yeah, you
destroyed.
don't have to pay for that. Like Twitch, they only record.
Oh, you have to.
They
pay
don't
for
record
it on
anything,
Twitch?
something like that. Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
have the whole thing, but you could still. I mean, depending. I mean, there's different software to do it, and I mean, it takes a little space, but you could technically have another program like a software record.
Yeah, like
right?
OBS can do that. It's just that with Twitch, they don't actually give you space to upload stuff. I think you're allowed 10 streams, and then they just
Yeah.
kind
and
of delete
if
whatever
it's
the open
clips
thing was.
or highlight clips, something like that. I haven't. I didn't.
It makes a lot of sense for them. It's just,
Yeah.
but for me, it's just.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but
I don't know. I'm not a big streamer, so it doesn't matter
But,
really.
like, this,
I mean, I'm not either,
I
to be
just stream
honest.
sometimes. And you stream weekly now.
Yeah, you stream weekly. That's
Yeah,
like
but
a big deal.
This.
But
I
here's
wouldn't
the
say
thing,
that's a
like,
lot.
This would actually be a good thing because, like, you can again. Here's the thing: if you use the software, I don't know which one, but I think it's Streamlabs. I forgot what Tara Naomi uses. But like, she streams on Twitch, also broadcasts it on YouTube, and YouTube records the stream. So you have the stream
Sorry.
on YouTube. That's a cool thing. You will have your video, but you can still be on Twitch mostly. That's a practical thing about it. And if you're like child friendly, if you have a child friendly stream, then it's fine. I guess. So that's really cool. Like Tara Naomi does that. Like a musician from YouTube. I know. And yeah, she streams weekly, at least once a week, if not more. And she always does this, and it's really nice. And she's like always like, I mean, you have. I think with streams you have to remember your certain rules of streaming. So basically, like maybe every half hour to hour you have to remind people, hey, I'm over streaming on Twitch. Even if you see me on YouTube, stuff like that. You have to
What
remind
did I
people
do?
so you can get them over. I guess it's interesting.
She looks done. Are you just tweaking the lighting?
Yeah, I'm just there's the background's a little bit unfinished. It's not gonna take very long to finish her. That's interesting.
You said 4 streams ago.
What?
I really like it.
What? That's weird. I feel like this, like putting this layer on normal, makes it look more
Lighting's really cool.
realistic. But I like the colors of that one. Coloring is so hard.
Yeah, you're very
Yeah,
good.
I'm so glad I finally got done with that big commission. Oh my gosh.
Which one?
I don't even know if I posted it in the chat.
Oh,
I
the
was
hours.
like, I think I did. No, I didn't. I didn't. Just, it wasn't even a big deal. It was just 4 pieces of character art, technically, but
Oh.
still.
But still. My mom used to hate when I said but still. She just like suddenly stopped at one point, or she was just like, she stopped caring. I don't know what it was. Yeah, there's some areas that need like actual like base colors, because I just like rushed and went to the shading because I was excited. Poggers, but still poggers. Shoes. Kron, you should get VR chat so you can waste your life with us.
I can't. I'm like not that interested. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's very
Well,
I like VR. I would have so much more fun playing Beat Saber and stuff like that. That'd be so
Yeah.
much fun to me. But I don't
I
know.
guess it's a social aspect.
VR chat is like
Yeah.
everybody who uses it loves it, but it's like one of those things to me where I almost tweeted about this, but then I just was like, no, shut up, don't say
Yeah,
anything.
What?
It's one of those things where every video just feels like a dumb in joke and it's not funny. It's only funny to people who are there. I don't know if it's just me that feels that way, but it's like people post it and they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's so funny," but to me, it's just like I wasn't there and it's not funny.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I like the Omegle videos. Those are cool.
I don't really watch a lot of them just cause of that, but
You feel left out. That.
yeah, probably. I just don't watch the VR chat videos.
No, I mean it's like
I don't know.
It's like, for example, something I noticed on Twitch. There's some people. There's this like you have this one emoji that was like Leo Trandrini. I think it's the face of the creator or something. And they call it Kappa. It's called Kappa. And then there's people like hardcore Twitch fans that actually say it out loud, and I'm like,
I remember Kappa. That's an old
Why?
one, I think.
yeah, but like, then like, why? Huh?
And now people are saying
But I don't get it, and
poggers.
there's, yeah, I don't even know what that is.
I had to ask Kat what that meant.
I don't know what it is either. Oh gosh,
Here's
this is
the
the
thing,
thing.
like,
Hold on,
instant
I'm
and
gonna look.
inside
Poggers.
jokes
Yeah,
are
it's like
so
recent.
bad. It's
You know,
like-
I have a hard time keeping up with language these days. Some
Yeah,
like
me too.
because if, for example, if I go into a community I'm not in very often, there'll be all these different words, like, the one that guys are using over in the other servers, like, standing things. I stand this.
Oh yeah.
I don't quite understand what that means. I haven't bothered
It's
to look
short
it up.
for something.
Probably
It's
I
like
stand
it's.
by this, I agree.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like-
pretty sure it means like I stand by this, just because I've seen it enough
Yeah.
times to kind of figure it out.
No,
but
it's like
still,
a rabid fan or something.
yeah, and then like,
Yeah.
you know, 5 months from now it's gonna be a different word and I'll have
It
no
is,
clue
yeah,
about
yeah.
that either.
It's changing so fast. It's
You
changing
pick the
so
lingo
fast.
up. You pick the lingo up if you're active in the community, but once you're not, it's just like
Yeah.
I have no
But,
idea what you guys are
also,
saying.
Like with younger people, like in Germany, sometimes they have new words for stuff, and like sometimes I get really confused. You get it after a while.
Right, you have to you don't have context, so it takes a while to figure it out.
Welcome
Yeah.
to being old.
It's stupid though. Like I go into the server with all these younger people, and they're throwing these acronyms around, and I look them up because you know I'm not gonna ask. But some of them don't come up, and I'm go, what does HC stand for? And they're like, oh, headcanon.
Yeah.
Oh, I go, oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
duh.
Well, this
Oh,
is called
acronyms
new
are annoying.
Oh yeah, I always have to ask. People just go with it, and I'm like, what does this mean? Because like honestly, or like abbreviations, like.
Well,
mean
and
that one-
like it's a second language too, so that doesn't make it any
Yeah.
easier. Like, jeez.
Well, no, some I get, but then there's new ones that could basically stand for, like AC. It could be Animal Crossing. It could be air conditioning.
Oh
Who knows?
yeah, yeah.
Who knows? And I mean like that, and then I always have to ask because it could always be a new thing, and then I have to ask what does this mean? Don't just expect me to know, please. Some things can be fun, and some things are in a way just somehow annoying. Then there's something which is for me as a German not that uncommon, like having a word for something very specific. Like these days, then they use like simp, which this is like what I like. I'm pretty sure a few months ago, no one said it. I didn't see it. Like now it's everywhere, because the way it spreads is like people say it, people don't get it, then they get it, and then they use it for fun, and then it becomes an actual thing, and more people say it. It's so funny. I remember that when people said YOLO.
What?
Oh yeah, YOLO.
Oh,
YOLO.
YOLO.
Oh, you were young back then. Just like I think it was around 2011 when people actually
Yep.
said it.
Yep.
And I remember my best friend, and there like he was still in college, kind of like university, and I visited them, and she and her friends then said it out of like joking to make fun of the people actually using it, but then becoming the people using it in the process. It starts with like
You
using
start
for
saying it
fun.
unironically, and then
Yeah, and then suddenly it becomes a thing. It's fascinating, but sometimes it can be a little annoying. I feel so bad for all the people that's name is Karen.
Oh, my mom-in-law. Her name is Karen. It's actually Karen, but she's oblivious to all this, right? So it
yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's
Still
the thing,
though, like really, my gosh.
what I don't like is when people like outside of the internet or like outside of communities then use it, and like act all like, oh, you're so stupid, you don't know this. But like, how would, for example, my mom know what I mean? Would like say, oh, she's such a Karen, and my mom's like, who?
Like, who's Karen?
Do I know
That's
her?
not my name. Get it right.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's funny sometimes, but then it's just don't expect people to know what you're talking about.